I actually did the tattoo. He is my husband. Hi guys, it's Kenna King, and a couple of weeks ago I hit 2,000 subscribers. Can we get like rainbows and unicorns going around now? Thank you all so much for subscribing, all 2,000 plus, because I'm filming this a few weeks later because I was really busy with uni. So I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter and probably Facebook and was like, hey, do you guys want me to do a Q&A? And if you do, send me a question and I'll answer it. And so I got a bunch of questions, so you know, here we go, Q&A video. Who is your favourite character to act like when cosplaying, and what is your favourite con to go to? I really like cosplaying Marshall. Marshall Lee from Lunchtime. He makes me feel confident when I'm in him. I mean, when I am dressed as him. And my favourite con, there aren't really many cons where I live. There are two main cons and both of them are very far away. So that's the Brisbane Supernova and the Gold Coast Supernova. Probably the Gold Coast. I've also found a lot of little gatherings and stuff, like cosplay gatherings and cosplay meetup sort of things, like Neon Pop and stuff, and they're really fun to go to as well because they're smaller, but they're no more or less intensive, and probably more intense. What is your favourite cosplay? Marshall. I feel confident. I like how I look, I like how I feel in Marshall. So yeah, still Marshall. Still Marshall. What is your first cosplay? Tricky question in the sense that I could give you 3 answers. The first cosplay character that I wore to a convention was Wheatley from Portal. I went as like a gothic Lolita humanized version. I would consider it more of a costume. Like, I'm not very proud of it as a cosplay. I know I should be proud that it was my first one and I got recognized and photos taken of me. It wasn't me, it was just what I thought people would like, if that makes sense. My second answer could be Princess Bubblegum. It was like a half-done character. I had a wig and I had some pink clothes. But I didn't finish it because my group pulled out on me in the last minute, so I went by myself. My answer that I'm going to say is Danny Vasquez from Bravest Warriors because I am so proud of that one because he has got these big boot things and a gun, like a minigun this is the head from it. He had a dog head on the end of his minigun. It fell off multiple times, so now it sits with my wigs. I had the shirt. This is the shirt. I made this. This is a bought t-shirt. This one that I cut up and put on, and then I made everything else from scratch. And I'm so keen for season 3 if it ever comes out. It's now hanging in the very corner of the frame. I actually have my laptop down here with the pictures, and this is a long one, so I'm just going to read it down here. What are your favourite ships for Death Note, Soul Eater, and Attack on Titan, and what is your favourite character from Death Note? Ships from Death Note, definitely Lorelight. Ellen Light are like #1 OTP of the entire thing. Matt and Mello, how could I freaking forget? Matt and Mello, and then Mello and Mia, because reasons. Soul Eater. But Stein and Spirit are my OTP, and I really want to cosplay Spirit. I want to cosplay Spirit, Mako and Tsubaki. I don't even have that many ships in Zoli, to be honest. And Attack on Titan. Do not even get me started on Attack on Titan ships. There could be a whole nother video. I'll just like list them real quick because I think it should be fairly obvious from my videos. Aaron Levi, Aaron Armin, Krista, Andy Mia, Rainer and Berthold, John Marco, John Armin, Sasha Mikasa, a little bit, and Mikasa and Annie. I ship Hanji and Levi as like best friends. I don't ship them romantically, I ship them platonically. What is your favourite character from Death Note? Why was to do this to me? I really like Light, to be honest, but I also love Elle. And then there's just Mello is like my everything. So I'm gonna go with Rook. How long have you been cosplaying, and who is your favourite cosplay? Favourite cosplay is Marshall Lee. How long have I been cosplaying? I did Danny Vasquez just over a year ago. At Gold Nova last year, so about like 15 months ago. But I started working on him a month before, so that's like when that happened. So that's how long I've been doing it, so very like seriously and actually learning and stuff. But I've been interested in it for a few years previous, and I've been dressing up in costumes since I was like 2. Like my family had this dress-up box, and when my cousins would come over and everything, we'd just dress up and play their own characters, which was awesome. What is your opinion on season 2 of Attack on Titan being delayed? Well, honestly, I read the manga, so it's not like I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm up to date with the manga. And I also appreciate the fact that they want to keep it true to the manga, because with like things like Solida, they kept it very true to the manga until like episode 30 or something, and then it was like and now they can't continue it because the manga is so different. Same with Blue Exorcist and Black Butler. They kept it true to the manga until they ran out of manga, and then they took their own path. You have to either stay with the manga or not. So the fact that they want to stay 4 arcs ahead of the anime at all times, I think is a respectable decision. I would have liked them to make the decision before announcing the release date, but I'm happy to wait if it means we get good plot. Congratulations, thank you! What are your favourite animes, and what would you recommend? Favourite animes? Obviously the ones that are on my channel. I'm gonna like try and list it real quick. I can see my little closet of cosplay over there. I just will list them of that. Free, both seasons are free. Blue Exorcist, Attack on Titan, Ouran High School Host Club, Death Note, Black Butler, Assassination Classroom. Adventure Time is not an anime, but Adventure Time is really good. Bravest Warriors is really good. Owari no Seraph. These are also my recommendations, by the way. Beyond the Boundary I've recently watched, which is really good. I did a Harumi test. If anyone saw that on my social medias, I'm thinking about doing him properly. K-Project, holy crap, how did I forget? K-Project is the shit. If I had to pick a favorite, the one that I was obsessed with the most when it was happening was Haikyuu. It became my life. Nothing else but Haikyuu was my thing. Haikyuu would be one of my top. It's way up there. And the other recommendation, Terror Resonance. What was your first anime? My first anime, I've watched like in primary school, I watched little bits and pieces that my cousins would show me. They'd show me things from Naruto and Bleach and Gintama. The first one that I watched episodes of was probably Ouran High School Host Club. I was at a friend's place and we watched like 10 episodes, just binge watched it. And I was given some Bleach and some Solida, and then I watched bits of that, and then the first one I went out and bought myself was Solida. Also Deltora Quest, but I think it's Korean and it's based on the books but not very well. It's still good. And that is probably all the questions I can answer. And before you click away, I have questions for you because I really want to know where you guys are from. I live in Australia, in the middle of nowhere, and I'm really curious to know where you guys are. I've had comments where people have been from Brazil and Italy and like England, I think was another comment if I can remember. And I think that's really cool. I really like the fact that people everywhere, all over the world, are enjoying what I make. So if you guys could tell me where you're from, I would like love you forever, because I'm very curious just to know. Wow, this video is long. If you made it through the entire video, I love you. Thank you. And I'm running out of light, but that's fine. Running out of light. I don't know how to end the video, so